following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, it's that time of year again. Kids are registering for school, whether it's free school all the way through the grades and up into university. They're signing up for sports. And remember, the government says our kids will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. The medical system has failed us. The government has failed us. So what's new? And so we have to begin to take over ourselves, and there's things you can do to prevent all these nasty things from happening, at least significantly reduce the risk. Okay? Number one is diet. Got to get rid of all the bad stuff that set kids up for bad things and early death. No fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils, no gluten to maximize absorption efficiency. Very, very important. Reduce the sugar to as much as you can, okay? And then you want to get them on the 90 essential nutrients. I like the biggest hammer in the toolbox. I like the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. The Healthy Brain and Heart Pack has a 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 essential fatty acids, okay, and all their glory. And in particular, if they're going to be involved in sports, regardless of the sport, you need to add the glucogel to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone makes bone itself. The MSM from our Free Life division, 3 of those twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. And vitamin D3, because they spend all day in school. They're not out in the sun with their shirts off, weed in the garden. So they need to have the vitamin D3, either the capsules or the citrus spray, and take care of that. And then there's another new piece I want you to consider, and that's the hair analysis. That's going to prove to you that these kids are deficient in nutrients. You can't find out with any other test. Well, he's getting a physical. He's signing up for football and track and all that, and they're going to give him a physical. Yeah, but they do an EKG, a blood test. They'll take their pulse and weigh them and all that kind of stuff. It's not going to tell you the answers to the questions you need to ask. What are their mineral levels, right? And so you need to get a hair analysis. So I want you to get a hold of the book Rare Earths Bin Cures. Read chapters 4, 5, and 6. It tells you all the horrible things that happen when you have mineral deficiencies. And we're talking about suicide. We're talking about domestic violence. We're talking about things like mass murder, school shooters, these kinds of things. And so you want to get that hair analysis. The book Rare Earths Bin Cures tells you how to collect it, how to box it up, where to ship it to. And in 2 weeks, you'll get your results back, and it'll tell you answers to questions that only you can find the answers to by hair analysis. And, of course, you can call us here on the show, and we'll go over it with you. Okay? We don't charge anything for that information. If you go and do that through a doctor, they're going to charge you $2,000 for the consultation fee on that, right? And then, of course, you want the books, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, with the CD and DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Don't forget the CD, Dead Athletes Don't Lie. That covers a lot of this stuff. And then the book Epigenetics goes into all these horrible things, behaviors, ADD, ADHD, autism, these sorts of things that doctors just want to tranquilize these kids and put them on drugs like Ritalin, okay? And so really, you take the nutrients and stay away from the bad foods, ADD, ADHD, autism, Tourette syndrome, Asperger's, violent behavior. These things all go away, okay? They're not just something that happens, okay? It's not something bad they saw on TV. These are caused by nutritional deficiencies. So I urge you to get these things. Again, you want to get that hold of that book, Rare Spin Cures. You want to read chapters 4, 5, and 6, and 11. Chapters 4, 5, and 6 goes over most of the terrible things you'll see from these nutritional deficiencies that affect school populations. And then Chapter 11, again, tells you how to collect the hair, how to box it up, and where to ship it, and so forth. And in Chapter 11, and several other chapters, including 4, 5, and 6, it talks about this big study where they looked at the nutritional content of the drinking water of 27 counties in one state. And they found that these nutrients were either missing totally or significantly lower in counties that had the highest rates of suicide, domestic violence, mass murder, serial killers, these sorts of things, had significantly lower rates of these nutrients in the drinking water than they did in counties that didn't have these problems. When counties didn't have these problems, they had high levels of these nutrients in the drinking water naturally. And so it was really a wonderful study. It was published many times over. And, of course, these are referred to and the details put into the book Rare Spin Cures. So you need to get this, read this, and see what you can do to protect your kids' environment, protect your kids' classes and so forth, protect your family, protect the school population, protect the churches in the area, and protect the general public. These things will, what should I say, let you know that there's a problem and tell you what to do about it. It's not just telling you where there's a problem, it's going to tell you what to do about it. One of the things I did, one of the many things I did in these subjects, was I spent 6 weeks in Qishan, China, which is kind of like in the northeastern part of China. They have the highest death rate in the world for kids under the age of 10 with sudden heart death. It's this hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease that kills young athletes in America. In America, it's like 25,000 deaths every year in America in kids under the age of 20 playing sports from the sudden heart death. I did 1,700 autopsies on these kids under the age of 10 in a 6 weeks period. There were 3 hospitals providing the materials and all the laboratory work and the chemistries and slides and everything. And so this was a big deal. This was a big study. We had a team of Chinese doctors working with me and so forth. And this is my study, published in 3 languages, okay? And so it's not like I don't know anything about the subject of sudden heart death in athletes. I did 1,700 autopsies of these kids under the age of 10, okay? And so you need to read this material. You need to take action and save your kids, save your grandkids, save your neighbors' kids, save your schools, save your community. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arequipa coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And you're going to do the longevity business as a business. I urge you to contact your longevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and you'll feel confident, right? We do have the CDs, DVDs you can loan out. Everybody will have the same answer to the same question, so you don't have to make up things. And get ready, because you're going to be busy, because it's that time of year, okay? And you get an income stream, and you'll also get the tax breaks of billionaires. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, it rears its ugly head again. These pharmaceutical companies paying doctors for, quote, consulting fees, when in reality what they're doing is pushing their products. Got a CNN exclusive here, headlined, Bayer paid doctors millions for questionable birth control device. And they cite a specific case here, Christina Potts. She was looking for permanent birth control, and she said her doctor was, quote, a cheerleader for one option and one option only, and that was Essure, made by Bayer Pharmaceutical. It was implanted in women's fallopian tubes to block sperm from reaching the egg, and it left her with terrible pain and extremely fatigued. It was so bad that she had to have a hysterectomy, removing her uterus and tubes to get rid of Essure. The FDA has expressed safety concerns over Essure, and Bayer says they're going to pull it off the market later this year, citing poor sales. I think they're fearing lawsuits here. She said she always wondered whether her doctor gave her this because it was the best thing for her or that it was getting paid. CNN analysis of federal data shows that between August 2013 and December 2017, Bayer paid 11,850 doctors, 2.5 million related to Essure for consulting fees and similar services. These payments are legal but very controversial. Potts' doctor was one of the highest earners according to federal data. Dr. Cindy Basinski was paid $168,000+ for consulting fees and similar services between 2013 and the end of 2017. More than 80% of the money that Bayer paid to Indiana doctors for Essure was paid to her. Nationally, she was the second highest paid doctor for the service. Just 3 doctors earned more than $100,000. Financial information comes from federal database and covers 2013 to the end of last year. She was also paid payments related to Essure for about 5 years before that. Database doesn't go back that far. And Dr. Cindy Basinski did a lot of work. She says she did a lot of work to earn that money. A majority of activities involved with educating physicians. And according to the FDA, they say the device has been associated with serious risks, including persistent pain, perforation of the uterus and fallopian tubes, and migration of coils into the pelvis or abdomen. Bayer Pharmaceutical Company published an open letter to patients and providers about Essure, which states that the company's decision to stop selling Essure was not based on concerns of safety or efficacy. So there you have it, being paid to push product.
Yeah, and of course, just a month or so ago, the Department of Justice sent out indictments to 600 people. I think it was the 600 people, 79 were doctors, 23 were nurses, 19 were pharmacists, for defrauding Medicare and Medicaid of over like $300 million for billing for things that people didn't need. Procedures they did to them where the patient really didn't need the procedure, or they billed for procedures that they didn't even do. And so the medical system is just rife with this kind of stuff. And so this is why people really need to take care of themselves as much as possible. People can do their own physicals, and again, that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, will teach people how to do the same physical that a doctor would give them, charge their insurance company $2,000. They can do the same physical for $4.50. They go to a pharmacy without a prescription, get the same test strips for blood, urine, equivalent to a colonoscopic exam. They can weigh themselves. They can do their own blood pressure and pulse. And then, of course, spend a little bit of money and get that hair analysis. Save your kids. Thank you, Doug. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, kids are starting up in school and sports. Make sure they're on the 90 essential nutrients, and if they're doing sports, be sure to get the vitamin D3, the MSM, and also the glucogel to make sure that they're getting their support for their joints and cartilage and ligaments and tendons. Don't wait for an injury to start thinking about those things. Prevent the injuries. And then, of course, you want to get that hair analysis. Get a hold of that book, Rare Earths Been Cures, teach you how to collect the hair, how to box it up, where to ship it, and how to interpret the results. We want to make sure that there's no school violence. So we don't want domestic violence. We don't want suicides. We don't want mass murders and serial killers. But we're going to have to be proactive because the medical system has failed us. Get the book, Rare Earths Been Cures. Read chapters 4, 5, and 6. And 11, get that hair analysis, and let's save our kids, let's save our schools, and let's save America. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Ohio. And Peggy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Peggy, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. My husband, who's an alcoholic, had bleeding of the esophagus about 2 months ago, and his glucose level was 500.
Okay, so I'm assuming that they're calling him a diabetic.
Yes.
Okay.
So I got him on a Terry Man Ultimate Tangy Tangerine Beyond OsteoFX and glucogenonics.
Okay, how much does he weigh?
155 pounds. He's 5'10".
Okay. And does he have any high blood pressure?
Yes.
Okay. Does he have any history of any respiratory problems, asthma, bronchitis, anything like that?
No.
Does he have any history of skin problems, any eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, rosacea?
No.
Okay, what about bowel problems, constipation, diarrhea?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay, we need to help Peggy out. Her husband's 155 pounds. He's a uncontrolled diabetic here, type 2, I'm assuming. His blood sugar is over 400, 500. He's had some esophageal bleeding. He's an alcoholic. He's got high blood pressure. What would you do for this guy to get him back on track?
Well, I would get him on a gluten-free diet, and of course no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind. And then he needs to get 2 healthy blood sugar packs for that issue.
Okay, what would you do to support healthy blood pressure?
I would get him on some Ultimate Daily Classic and some vitamin D3.
Okay, very good. Okay, yeah. In fact, I'd kind of twist it just a little bit, and I would give him, get him off all the bad foods, the fried foods, processed meats, oils, and glutens, as you say, maximizes absorption. I'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, 2 heavy-duty things, 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, full dose everything twice a day. I'd also throw in the sweeties, which I'd get him 2 bottles a month of the sweeties, so he could take 3 of those twice a day, and take his fasting blood sugar every morning before he medicates himself, and as his blood sugar drops, he can slowly reduce his blood sugar as his doctor taught him. For the high blood pressure, as you point out, he needs the Ultimate Daily Classic, not the Ultimate Dailies, but the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. I'd go ahead and give him 3 of those twice a day. It'll be 2 bottles a month. And for the bleeding esophagus, again, that MSM, he needs 3 of those twice a day to support maintenance repair of the connective tissue in the body, including the connective tissue in the walls of the esophagus and blood vessels. Call us every couple of weeks, Peggy. Tell us what's going on. We'll walk you guys through this. And we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the book and the CD, Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. You need the book Energy Crisis, which goes into the keto diet and how it works and so forth. And then, of course, you want to get the keto caramel shake and the keto caramel meal bar. Have 2 meals a day with the keto caramel meals. That'll help speed up the weight loss. And then, of course, you want the Rev, a dropper full under your tongue, 30 minutes for each meal, and you will actually lose a half pound, 2 pounds a day. Don't forget, it's 1 healthy weight loss pack per 100 pounds of body weight. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Michigan. And Gail, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Gail, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Good
Hi.
to talk to you.
Thank you. How can we help you?
Yes, I have burning in my legs from my knee down and my feet, and they hurt terribly.
Okay.
I had an EMG test for nerves in the legs, and it showed no damage. Diagnosed with endothelia dysfunction. I've been dealing with this for 9 months now.
Now, wait a minute, stop. When they say endothelial dysfunction, what are we talking about? What are your symptoms?
The burning.
Okay, so this is what they're referring back to, the burning in your legs and feet. Hey,
Yes.
Let me ask you a quick question here. Do you have a history of any low back problems?
I have scoliosis, yes, back problems.
Okay. All right. Any high blood pressure or diabetes?
Borderline diabetic right now.
Okay. No high blood pressure?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have. Well, I don't. I am taking medication for that.
Okay. So you're medicating for blood pressure, okay? How much do you weigh,
Yes.
Gail?
145 pounds.
Okay. All right. Char, what is Gail's basic underlying problem here?
Well, besides the scoliosis, I would guess that she's got a gluten problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she got a gluten problem, and the scoliosis is probably a result of the gluten problem. Were you born with scoliosis, or did you develop that as a teenager, or what?
I developed it as a teenager, but I have been off gluten for 9 months.
Okay.
I changed my whole diet 9 months ago. I lost 70 pounds.
Oh, good girl. Very good.
Yeah.
So you really want to crank down on that. Okay, so
Yeah.
Okay, we only have a moment here, so go ahead, Char. What would you do? 145 pounds. She's got high blood pressure. She's on medication. She's a pre-diabetic, and she's got actually what she's got here is a peripheral neuropathy from the scoliosis squeezing the roots of the sciatic nerve. She's got sciatica causing the burning in her legs and feet. So what would you do for her for all these issues?
Okay, for all these issues, what I would suggest, obviously, she's already done the gluten-free diet, but no oils of any kind, no burnt animal fat, and no fried foods. And then I would suggest that she gets on a brain and heart pack and adds to that Sweeties, the Ultimate Daily Classic, vitamin D3, and glucogel and MSM.
You get an A+ here. Yep, Char's exactly correct. Gail, you need that one healthy brain and heart pack. I also get another bottle of the Osteo, so you can take 2 ounces of Osteo a day, one at breakfast, one at dinner time. She's right. You need 3 of the MSM, 3 at breakfast or dinner time. That's 1 bottle a month. The glucogel, 2 bottles of glucogel, so you can take 15 a day, 5, 5, and 5. And the glucogel and the MSM from 2 different directions are designed to support and promote maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone matrix, bone itself, and endothelial tissues. To support healthy blood pressure, the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And then, of course, pre-diabetic, these Sweeties, take 3 of those twice a day. And that's 2 bottles a month. And then call us every couple of weeks. We'll walk you through this. You're going to be a great testimony. Back after these messages.
And that does open a line. We do have some open lines. If you've ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day, as we do have open lines. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. We do have a direct line open. You can give us a call at 831-685-1080. Again, that's a direct line, 831-685-1080. And it's one of those things where we're looking for help. We are growing so fast, we need some help, and we have plenty of tools, so you'll have an easy thing to make an income stream as well as get the tax breaks of billionaires. Contact your Youngevity Associate and say, hey, I need to be involved here. I need the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, so I can learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and don't forget the book Wall Street for Kids. Learn how to be profitable, learn how to get that tax breaks of the billionaires so you can keep most of your withholdings. You know, the company takes your stuff out of your check every month. At the end of the year, if you have your own business, you have legitimate tax deductions in your business plan, guess what? You're able to get back a significant amount or maybe even all of your withholdings, depending on how vigorous you are in work in your longevity business. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Libertyville, Illinois, and Dean, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Dean, you're on the air.
How you doing, sir?
Okay, how can we help you?
23.
Okay.
I'm 23. I have postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. I've had it for a few years, and over the years, it's just kind of gotten a little better with time. I've been recently diagnosed with it. I kind of didn't know what was going on. I avoid the bad foods. I'm very fit. So I'm just kind of looking for some.
Okay, well, how much do you weigh?
165 pounds, 6 foot.
Okay. Now, do you have any upper back issues, you know, between your shoulder blades, anything like that? You don't necessarily have to have pain, but you have something where you have to kind of stretch and twist and all that kind of stuff several times a day to put things right?
Yeah, I get kind of stiff in my neck and back sometimes. Yeah, nothing extreme, but
yeah. Sometimes, if you were a little older, doctors would probably diagnose you with what, Char? What would they have diagnosed him with?
AFib.
Atrial fibrillation. Did your doctors talk to you about atrial fibrillation?
No.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's coming next if you don't do something. So it's good that you're calling us. And do you have any joint problems? Any clicky joints in your knees or grinding in your neck or anything like that?
A tad, yeah, a tad. Nothing that, causes a lot of pain or anything, but just a smidge, yeah.
Okay. All right. So what would you do for this guy, Char?
Well, obviously he needs to, clean up his diet, but besides that, for his issues, I would get him on 2 healthy bone and joint packs and add the MSM and the vitamin D3.
Okay, there you go. And so Char's exactly correct. Get rid of all the bad foods, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, the glutens. Go ahead and get 2 healthy bone and joint packs and take a full dose of everything twice a day. Get a hold of one of the large bottles of the MSM so you can take 3 of those twice a day. They're designed to support and promote maintenance, repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, very important here. Bone makes the bone itself. Vitamin D3, 3 capsules twice a day. That'd be 2 bottles a month, or you can use the citrus vitamin D3 spray. It'd be 3 spritzes twice a day if you go that liquid route. And let's see, so you got that. Okay, and what I would do is get the CM cream and the trauma oil and actually have somebody help you. Put 5 drops of the trauma oil in every teaspoon of the CM cream you're going to apply to your neck and your upper back between your shoulder blades from your neck down to the middle of your chest, and see if you can relieve some of the inflammation around the roots of those spinal nerves. And we are going to have some CBD oil coming out here in a couple of weeks, and so you can look for that too to add as an anti-inflammatory and analgesic pain relief. We're kind of excited about that new product coming along. But, these things are easily resolvable. They tend to be a structural thing, as you've learned, that it gets worse when you lay down. You say orthostatic when you bend over or something. It sets off that tachycardia because the vertebrae are squeezing the roots of the nerves that control the rate and rhythm of the heart. It's not a heart issue. It's not a blood vessel issue. It's a back issue. And so you'll be on the right track if you do all the things we've just suggested. And then give us a call every couple of weeks. Dean will walk you through this. You're going to be a great testimony. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Alabama. And Shantae, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Shantae, you're on the air.
Yes, sir. We have a couple little guys, 7 and 9, who have been battling lazy eye since they were born, just about it. And they've gone through the patches, but that didn't solve it except for a little while. Sight improved, and now it's declined.
Sure. Okay, well, do they have any skin issues like eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
I don't know them personally. I'm just calling on their behalf.
Okay, well, you need to ask that. And also, you want to find out if they have bowel problems, any constipation or diarrhea, if they've had appendicitis. It wouldn't hurt to find out if they have any respiratory stuff, asthma, bronchitis, and so forth. But in the meantime, this could be osteoporosis of the skull. It could be some kind of muscular dystrophy of the muscles of the eye. I mean, it could be all kinds of stuff going on there. Do you know what these kids weigh?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, let's just say 7 and 9, let's say 50 and 75 pounds, okay, sort of being average. And so what would you suggest for these kids, Shar, to get them started until we know more information?
Well, I would suggest that they take, if they're 50 pounds, I would suggest that they have a brain and heart pack and take a quarter of it in the morning and a quarter in the afternoon.
Yeah, make that one healthy brain and heart pack last 2 months for the 50-pound kid and 1 month for the 75 to 85-pound kid, the 9-year-old.
Yeah. Unless
they're skinny and weigh less. And let's see here, because they have eye issues, what would you give them?
I would give them the occutive.
Yeah, the occutive, it'd be one at breakfast, one at dinner time. There'll be 2 bottles a month because they only have 30 in each bottle. So that each of them would go through 2 bottles a month of the occutive, one in the morning and one in the evening. And let's see here, we also need the vitamin D3 for the bones and skull and ligaments and tendons. They need the glucogel and MSM, okay, all that kind of stuff. The 9-year-old, I'd give 3 MSM twice a day. The 7-year-old, I'd give 3 MSM per day, so you have like 1 with each meal or 1 with breakfast and 2 with dinner, that kind of thing. And stay away from all the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils and glutens. And then, get us more information about these kids, but let's get them started there and see if we can see some benefit. And give us a call every couple of weeks. You're welcome to call anytime. We love to work with kids. They're our favorite people, so thank you for calling, Shantae. Okay. Let's see here. We got time to start another one, Doug?
We're just about at break time.
Okay, well, let's just go ahead and take this and remind people to get that book, Rare Spin Cures. School's starting up. Sports are starting their practice and getting teams organized in all grades. And we're talking about Pee Wee leagues and Pop Warner leagues and that sort of stuff. People who are in junior high, high school, university, they want to join Olympic teams. University graduates wanting to get into the professionals. They really need to have a hair analysis. Get a hold of that book, Rare Earths Spin Cures. Chapter 11 tells you how to collect the hair, how to box it up, where to ship it, how to interpret the results. But get everybody on the 90 essential nutrients. Let's save these kids. Remember, the government's saying since 2004 that our children will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. I'm not prepared to accept that. If we work hard, we can overcome and defeat that prediction. That is a prediction of biblical proportions. We're talking about all the firstborn of Egypt dying because Pharaoh wouldn't release the Hebrew slaves. We're talking about the Great Flood, okay? And you're going to get rejection because, just think of how many people rejected Noah, for goodness sakes. And so I urge you to get the hair analysis done so you have some proof, positive, and to show these kids and show the families, show the coaches at the schools, the PTAs. We got to save these kids, so we got to jump in here and make things happen. And a hair analysis is a big piece that's missing. These kids die. They said, well, they had a physical and nothing was wrong, but they did not do the hair analysis. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. We do have open lines if you'd like to call us today. If you've ever had trouble getting in, today is your day. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Lines open. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the ultimate classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the ultimate classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Alabama. And Shantae, second question.
Yes, sir. I had thought about doing the Synaptive and the Smart FX. What do you think about that idea?
Okay. Well, both the Synaptive and the Smart FX are raw materials for the brain to make neurotransmitters so the brain cells can talk to each other. And I take both of those. Essure, do you take Synaptive?
Yes, I do.
Do you like it?
Well, I mean, at my age, I need all the help I can get.
How old are you, Charmaine?
75.
75, yeah. And you act like a teenager. So, yeah, Synaptive and the Smart FX are both raw materials for the brain cells to make neurotransmitters so they can talk to each other. And the same thing for the spinal cord cells. And so they're really very, very useful for people of all ages. You don't need to have a problem. I take them, and Char takes them. We take it for prevention. So you can take them for prevention. You would add that to the 90. They're not designed to take. You can take them. It won't hurt you to take them by themselves, but you're going to get your maximum benefit, of course, when you take your 90, the 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 acids, 3 fatty acids. If you do have a neurological problem, or dementia or something like that, or Parkinson's disease or Huntington's disease or MS or Lou Gehrig's disease or something of that nature, what you want to do is, and even kids with autism and that kind of stuff, you want to take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, appropriate for body weight. You take the Synaptive 2 twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight, the Smart FX 3 twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. And what food would you add to their program to make sure they're getting enough raw materials to maintain the white matter of the brain in its proper configuration?
A lot of eggs and butter.
Lots of eggs and butter. We have a CD called A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. It's not an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. That CD is just selling like crazy because people need to know this information. A Stick of Butter a Day keeps the doctor away. And then, of course, you need the eggs. You need, I would go ahead and take, if you're a 100-pound person, I'd take 3 twice a day. If you're a 150 to 300-pound person, I'd take 6 twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. And, of course, the whole idea is to give your brain the raw materials it needs to maintain itself. Eggs are extremely important. Don't let the doctors talk you out of it. Cholesterol is your best friend. Alzheimer's disease is actually a new disease. It didn't exist 45 years ago, even by another name. It's a physician-caused disease. It is actually caused by a cholesterol deficiency. So you want to eat... For an adult, you want to eat 6 eggs twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. You have to have soft yolks, soft boiled, soft yolks, soft poached, soft yolks, soft scrambled butter. And Char's exactly right. And I know we live on the road a lot, and we just live on poached eggs and butter. You can add, a quarter of a stick of butter and it's not a butter blend. It's not margarine. It's real butter. And you can add that to your Java Fit coffee. Great longevity coffee. And that's quite the rage now, is putting butter in with your coffee. Okay. Let's see here. We only have a moment, and I'm going to go ahead and take it. And again, I'm just seeing so many reports now of kids committing suicide. They're getting injured, started pre-training for sports already. And so get a hold of that book, Rare Has Been Cures. Read chapters 4, 5, and 6. Read chapter 11. Get that hair analysis. It'll tell you how to collect it, where to ship it, and how to interpret the results. And we can save these kids. And this will prove to the family all these things are caused by deficiency of a single nutrient. Okay, a single nutrient. There's billions of dollars worth of research on this one nutrient that causes these problems when you're deficient in them. But doctors don't pay attention to that because they like to treat you for the problem, right? They don't want to get rid of the problem. They don't make any money when you get rid of the problem, when you prevent it or reverse it. And so get a hold of that book, Rare Has Been Cures. Get a hold of the 90 and get that hair analysis done, and it'll be awesome. It'll be something that will save your family, save from terrible stuff. It'll save your community. It'll save your schools, save the churches, and we can save America if everybody does this. Remember, the government says our children be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents, and I'm not prepared to accept that, so we're going to have to be proactive and do everything we can do because the medical system has failed us, the government has failed us, and thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. A+, A+. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. Great testimonies and questions today. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless the national anthem. And God bless America.